Hello everyone, Steve here, Romford Fossil Hunters. Took a trip up from Romford today to come to the Holderness coast for the first time. We're in Withernsea, walking along the beach to Mappleton, but we've literally just come down the steps here behind me. Just about to see there. The waves are quite ferocious, as you can see. Just here to get some different stuff really, like bits of coral, stuff like that, and yeah, every step we're seeing some. So there's pretty good boulder fields just immediately off of the steps. So yeah, I'll carry on doing some little bits and pieces and hopefully see what we can get. It's coral. Could be some better chunks than that. Not sure what that is. Nice piece. More fossilised coral. Look good when they've been polished up. Yeah, look quite good. It's nice when you get big pieces like that. Bit of tarmac, I think, that one. Huh? Pudding stone? Don't know. Might be. Yeah, it may be. I've got these as well. Look. Drain that is. I thought it was a bit of weed. It's right the way round. I don't know. Is it weed or is it on there? Difficult with one hand. Looks like a bit of seaweed stuck to it, but
it's in it.
It's in it. It may not be weed then. Who knows? Another one for investigation. Huh? Yeah, one right at my feet, yeah. Yeah. Plenty of it. Never seen coral on any beach. Walk on this one and I thought, oh, might get a piece or two. Like every couple of steps, coral. Coral, 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 everywhere. Big ones, little ones. Yeah. Oh, what? It does, yes. Yes. It's good, yeah. Then you see black bits like that and you think, ooh, no, it's too heavy. No, ain't a bit of jet. Getting wishful thinking now. Yeah, it might look nice polished. It's only thin, but it's got a tactile thing when it's polished, isn't it? Well, as you can see, the beach is crowded. Apologies for the wind. I forgot my communication Wi-Fi thingy that goes on the bottom of the camera, therefore I can't use my Wi-Fi speaker, but I can assure you all the videos after this one should be okay. I just sort of only came for a quick look really, only arrived today, just literally having a quick look on the beach, couple of hours, no rucksack, got a carrier bag, no hammers, no nothing, just really just come to have a look to see how much sand was on the beach. There's a little bit, but there are also boulder fields, so plenty to look at. Nice big coral block there, but just a little bit too heavy. Look at that, nice big polyps in it. Yeah. Quite nice. Very nice.
Quite a nice doorstop.
It would. I think it's some fish bone I think. It looks like the gyro, oh, the name escapes me. Heavily calcited, but yeah, pretty sure it's the old fish bone. Usually they're poorly preserved. Have a closer look maybe. A dirty bit of coral. Dirty bit of coral, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's old crinoid pieces. Oh, look at that. It's worth keeping, isn't it? Yeah. The little ones like this will easily polish because you can throw them in a stone tumbler.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just the brown bit, isn't it?
I suppose.
It's coral.
Don't know. Are they corals or crinoids or?
And is that a piece of mammoth tooth? No, mammoth teeth have a black area, but they have that thin bit that they make. Yeah. You really ain't got to walk along the beach, you can just sort of stand still and just like... Oh, it's supposed to be going out. That's got that dark colour that was in that other one. I thought it was a bit of seaweed. Again, it looks like it's coral polyps. Look, you can see the star shape on the edge of it. Ain't getting too heavy there, is it? look, that's coral there, coral there, coral there, there. So much of it, can't pick it all up. Yeah. Well, we walked for an hour and done about half a mile. Lots and lots of little pieces of different coloured coral. Now we're going to make our way back closer to the cliff, see what we can find. There is quite a bit of sand deposited here. These here are actually clay. So when you get exposed clay, that's what stuff's revealed in. Yeah, it's like a shell bed. Some interesting stuff there. Yeah, just nice to look at. This is some of the clay and the slump, and yeah, some naughty people up here climbing. I'm not sure if they're after shells or bottles. There's a dark vein that runs sort of through the top of the cliff there. I'm not quite sure if it's the remains of an old dump or what. I've seen a couple of people walking along with old bottles in their hands, so it might be what they're after. I definitely don't think there's any fossils up there because they have to be washed out of the clay, or the glacial erratics, which are going to be heavier blocks on the beach anyway at the base of all this. Right, let's carry on looking. Yeah, apparently on this beach you've got Cretaceous mixed up with Jurassic and basic prehistoric, so you can get a mammoth tooth next to a ammonite. Crazy sort of mixed up mess. And then there's some jar there that has obviously come from that sort of area there. It looks like a sort of a bottle dump. It's a right whole mixture of bits and pieces, that darker rusty colour, and I believe that's what that rusty sort of coloured line is that runs through there. And I think these people here, that's what they're hunting. They're just going through the old dump material. They're not here for fossils. There's little jars that are hidden, quite old, no screw tops to them. They're sealed with elastic bands in this day. Who knows how old that is? Really don't know. It's amazing it's not smashed, really. You think of the state of the rocks on the beach. And yeah. Mud's been in there for 100 years and all. Yeah. See, it must be a fire. That's melted glass there. Just like in North Devon, they had the Great Fire of Ilfracombe and they had a bottle dump there. And you could see it was fire damaged. It might explain why it is so littered up there. Dark material all the way along. I never knew that about the beach. Still. So, apart from mammoth teeth, Cretaceous stuff. That could have been a paddle digit from an ichthyosaur, but it's not. It's a bit of man-made fiberglass. Definitely looking for bottles and jars. There's another one there. You see where a lot of stuff's fell down here. Bits and pieces of glass. It's all fused with ashes. Definitely a chuck out from a fire. And there's glass jars here, already clean, just like the one I picked up. It's a common jar. It's got a, yeah. It's interesting. Wibbly wobbly line runs all the way through it. Is it crinoids? Might be. Not sure. Ooh. Yeah. Every day you see something like that. Yeah. Shell beds. Yeah. I can't believe how many different colours there are of it. Intensities as well. It's like,
Oh, mint.
yeah. Big bit in it, isn't it? Yeah, basically everything we picked up so far is for polishing, not hitting with an hammer. Like shells, oyster shells, where the sea's worn it. It's quite artistic really, some of it. Quite pretty if you had a fish tank. See them there, they're the Carboniferous deposits, these black lines. This is sometimes, if you're lucky, you get a good split on these. If it's in one piece, you get the plants, leaves and stuff like that. This may not be. I've not seen no evidence of it on here, so I know the type of rock. When we had it other parts of the Yorkshire coast before. That's the first evidence of an ammonite I've seen on the beach, I believe. Yep. Sea prepped. See the calcite inside all the veins.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's the first.
Really?
Yeah. Really.
Found that we recognise.
Yeah. That's the colour rock you're looking for those in anyway. But yeah, you could just literally put that through the polisher as it is, and that would come out quite good actually. Yeah. First ammonite of the day. Not bad considering we're just here to look. Belemite with a nuclear device. Who knows? Hi everyone, Steve here, Romford Fossil Hunter. Part 2 of the visit to the beach at Withensea, which is in the Holderness coast of Yorkshire. Only had a quick look along here because the tide was chasing us off the beach basically. Got a slightly better day today, there's no rain, a little bit of a breeze, but tide should be fully out, so I understand that you're looking for boulder fields on this beach that are out a bit further and a little bit bigger, and maybe more things of interest to actually find. A couple of cars going by. I hope you didn't hear that too much. Yeah, we've basically got Airbnb to actually get the closest and cheapest way of staying close to this beach, which is actually this sign here behind me. It's the Withensea Sands Holiday Park. They do static caravans and everything. I think you can book directly with the park for your caravan, but I found it much cheaper to use Airbnb. You may wish a bit more luxury of style of living, and you may actually want to go with a proper B&B with a little old lady or young lady who brings you breakfast every morning. Anyway, it's a very short walk along a little row of houses to actually get to the beach. I'll just spin the camera around again and you can just sort of see the opposite view from what I'm seeing. And that little road there with the cars going up, which is exactly where we're going now. And basically as soon as those houses end, and as far as you can see in the distance there, which is barely a 5-minute walk from the site, you're immediately on the upper promenade, which goes down two quite long flights of stairs to get to the beach. I say quite long. When we get there I'll count the steps or even show you them so you get a better idea. But enough of me waffling on, walking down the road. I'll turn you on again when we get there, if you know what I mean. Well, I'm at the other end of the road now. I don't know if you can make it out. There's a sort of a turquoisey blue car in the distance, the furthest car away. Turquoisey blue, little dotty colour there. I'm actually zoomed in on this, it ain't a brilliant zoom. But that's where I was standing just now when I done the at the caravan site where we're based. When you drive here, if you don't want to stay in a caravan and you do live local, at the end of the terrace group of houses there is actually remains of a sunken, it's not a sunken boat, it's where the council's positioned it with a picnic bench. I don't know if it's meant to be a wind thing. You see the cars coming out there, and then that gravelled area there where it's a bloke in a red shirt walking, that is a car park. You can't get much closer to the beach than that. But to get on the beach, if I just spin you around, bring you back again, so you get a real idea of the distance. This last few houses here. I've got a nice puffin statue that's here while I'm here. It may not be here when you get here. Have a quick look at the puffin statue. Don't know if it's gay pride or what. No, I don't think the colours are loud enough. Anyway, don't be a dodo. What's that? Oh right, yeah, no, it's giving you some idea here of the periodic tables. Yeah, I see. Unless you know the actual ages of them that are in the cliff, I suppose, but judging by the colours that are on there and the colour on the chart. That's clever, isn't it? Not that clever though, because it's got pink and purple there and that ain't on there, so thank you, Mr. Puffin. Anyway, the beach goes for miles. Lovely promenade, you can walk along with your dog, whatever. Turn it into a family video again, so I'll stop all that. Nice big beach. This is meant to be tied out. This is obviously the pavement and the start of the stairs going down which goes down to another lower promenade and another set of steps after that. So once I've negotiated these stairs, we get on the beach and start having a look, see if we can find something. You can see some boulders way up there, just where the wet bit reaches the dry bit. So open to have a little gander through that. Right, see you when I get there. It's interesting. I'm not sure if it's coral or maybe actually. Not perfectly. It's not crinoids. Yeah, maybe coral. Might look quite pretty polished up, that one. One for the bag. Yeah, nice. You can see there's the cliffs, and all of it, it's prone to erosion. Really rapid. People have lost houses, loads of money, and caravan sites. That's why you get debris on the beach and all that. You can sort of see some, just someone's awning or a tent or something, I don't know. And all these fences and fence posts in amongst it all and everything. It's terrible. I mean, it's basically a load of sand with clay, so there's no big rocks there to stop any of it being eroded away. So every time there's a winter storm, apparently I think 1 metre a year, I stand to be corrected on this, and write in the comments if you know any different, but I believe in a year they're supposed to lose about 1 metre, and I think in the last 3 weeks they've lost 3 metres, so it's been quite severe. So you can imagine what it must be like trying to live. Right, anyway, let's carry on having a look. Nice big bit of, see, that's a small rock, quite large coral pieces on it. Again, it's not bad, but I'm being fussy. It's not rounded enough for me. It ain't beach worn enough. It's I'll have to do a bit of work on that to try and get that to look nice. So someone else can have it. Oh, and I'm joined by Yvette. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. A little chilly in the breeze still. It's a better day though. We've got a bit of blue sky. As you see, we've got a nice boulder field to pick through. So yeah, just got to watch the man's fishing line up here. If your hat pings off, you know you walked under it. Again, pretty on one side, blank on the other. But then I suppose if you sat it on a... Nah.
Wow.
It's a big bit, isn't it? Just there. I know. But is it all spotty on the other side, or is it all... You'll never know, because you stood right in the way of the video. Oh, it ain't bad. It's not bad. It's even got almost a pattern on that one.
So someone painted it.
Yeah, it looks like someone's painted it. That's right.
Lovely.
It does, yeah. We could take that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. I've got the bag carabined onto my jeans. If I put that in the bag, what do you think is going to happen to my jeans? Yeah, so I'm going to have to unclip this. Oh, have you got... It won't fit in there, will it? Or will it? Well, it's a fair size one, but... It's nice though. It's got some... That side looks like it's been painted, and then the other side is all quite nice. It's a bit bobbly again, it's not rounded, but I don't know, see what we can do with it. Even if I was to sand it, I mean clearly the coral goes all the way through it, so I mean if I sand it to round it off and then polish it on one side, but leave the artistic side alone. Is that heavy? Yeah, we've got these bag for lifes over here, they're pretty good. That's what we regularly put all the stuff in. It's alright putting it in a rucksack, but if in your rucksack you've got your tools and then you're fighting your stones to get your tools out, and it becomes a bit Bit of a pain. I know, the fisherman, I was thinking, where's he gone? And he's actually walks out there. Because the tide's going out, he can't quite cast it now, so he's moved his tripod. I suppose it's called a beach caster for a reason. The tide starts going out, you're in a different postcode. Another big bit hiding just there, look at that. Probably buried. It could be better than the one you just picked up though, couldn't it? You never know. Oh. Oh. Right? I can carry this one. How big is it? Let's see if it's all there. Can't see any chips on it, or dings on it. I've got to put my hands in cold water and I can't avoid it. I'm trying to avoid it, but I can't. Well, there it is. Hey?
That's a big one.
Yes. So what I'll do with this, because we're just starting out, it may be buried when we come back, who knows. The only rock on the beach that's sticking out is this one here, so I'm going to put this, here's the rock, and I'll dig a little hole, put it in it, bury it, and try and remember that I put it there. As I say, there's another rock there on the beach closer. This one's the closest one to the shore. So on the way back, just see another ammonite multi-block there. Look straight at it. Oh yeah, shell block. Just there, look. Ammo multi-block. Good lord, it is as well. Oh, that's not a bad find. Too heavy for the litter picker again. There you go. Evidence of ammonites all through it. All through the edge. Right the way round. And on the other side. Nice little find that, nice size. Bit of careful prep work on that, I'm pretty sure it'll make a nice specimen, that one. Lovely. I have to pull my trousers down because now that's got to go in here.
So I put this other big one, that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, bury your one, makes sense, doesn't it? Don't let anyone see you though, because it's like treasure. Might as well put this one with it and all.
What?
Might as well put that with it and all. And then we bury it. We just hope the tide ain't covering that when we walk back. Right. Well, we've only this boulder field. Look, it ends there. You can see where it ends. But clearly there's some stuff in it. So we've already found some nice coral specimens and a multi-block. And that ain't bad because we've only walked, I don't know, not even 50 yards. So we'll carry on looking. I think it'd be a good idea to spread out a little though, so we're both where are you going, nearer the beach or the water? I'll go nearer the water. Looks like someone spat a toffee out on the beach here, but it's the only stone that's that colour. We'll call that the Werther's fossil, or an egg yolk, I don't know. Yeah. Very bright. Cool, that is a nice bit, isn't it? Oh, no. Yeah. It's the end of it, the length of it, and the end of it. Do you know what? In the bag. Oh, sure my arms are going to be longer at the end of this trip. I think I've spotted a nice little crinoid block. Take a bit of work, but yeah, worth picking up. I haven't touched it yet. I don't know what the other side's like. But it's just about there. Well, it's got a bit of coral and a bit of crinoid on it, so that was a bonus. Oh yes. Oh yes, very pretty. Lovely. Another one for the bag. Just on my way back to the bag and just spotted another multi-block. Again, I haven't picked it up yet, but there it is. Out of camera, helps if it's in shot, doesn't it? Yeah, ammonite, just sort of here, there, there. There's loads of them. Tiny ones just here, but it's got shell mixed up with it and all, and it clearly goes all the way through. So, yep, patience with a pen, as they say. And then the crinoid block that I just found as well. So, lovely. In the bag they go. Right, we've had a couple of hours down here, and if you're looking for coral bits and multi-blocks and stuff like that, as you've seen in the video to date, I haven't filmed everything, but when I get back to the van as usual, I'll just lay some stuff out and do a quick video. Won't go on and on like the previous videos. I'll just give you a quick idea as to some of the finds that we've made here, but not to repeat myself again. If I just turn around, obviously there are the cliffs, this is the beach, this is after all the groins, and you can see the boulder field is basically where the beach does a real steep dip down, and then you've got this area where all the boulders collect. Then you have a sandbank, and then obviously the sea beyond. The tide's right out now, so yeah, I mean there's even a guy parasailing way up the very end of the beach. I don't expect you to see that on here, but right in the distance there he is. So we're making our way back now. There's only one man here fishing on the beach. Bag's really heavy, and I need to change arms, so because of that I'm going to stop filming, change arms, and I'll give you a reveal of what we got when we get back to the van, and a nice hot cup of coffee. So I'll see you there. It's totally infused with calcite, and it might even be pyrite in there as well, I don't know. So, and there's something maybe going on through the centre here, might be calcite trapped in the middle here. I thought, well, let's take it home, prep it and have a look and watch this space to what it's going to be or not be, in which case. Another little shell bed again, just tiny small boulders, and pretty much in the bag is all that sort of stuff. It's just tiny pieces, smaller pieces of coral and weird shaped rocks that look quite nice when they're all shined up, and that's it. So yeah, short and sweet. That was the end of WITHERNSEA. So this afternoon we're hoping to go to Mappleton. That'll be another video, and hopefully we get some good finds there. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Bye.